Hello, teacher. My name is Gabriel Fuerte. After watching the video, the world's biggest problem, I'm going to talk about the topic is the poverty. That is poverty. As we know, poverty is one of the biggest social problems in the world. Why does poverty exist in the world? I think it is because first all of the world is not well divided. Then there are bad thoughts, like poor people are lazy, things that people should not do. And I listen the video, I talk about poverty, and this is some of cause I talk about. Uh, Cause of poverty, war, and violence. We have seen that in countries like Iraq, Pakistan, where generates poverty, but spend resources because the resources go to them and they forget about the people. The second is the effects climate change. The climate change is yes because it can damage both their capital assets and their health. But but given what we know today, drought affect the people resource. The lack of access to education and lack at medical care. In the medical care is service not distribution correct, and this is around the world. And lack of to education, knowledge cause people to be of their opportunities and right in order to address their needs. Um, Lack of safe water and sanitation. So many places around the world, such as areas far from cities or with difficult access, these are due to the lack of the resource. There is general poverty and lack access and this service. Yeah, as resources are so poorly balanced and people have so much of this resource, they don't know that there are many people in the world who cannot give their maximum, and so they only concentrate and obtain these resource. Possible solutions: end hunger and malnutrition. One of most acclaimed proposals to solve world hunger is for resource-rich countries to leave resources to poor countries at price they can afford, for the government to distribute them equality among the people. Universal health coverage. In order to obtain programs are being carried out to help communities most affected with the lack of the service. Countries should help each other with this for free because of the fervor of helping people. Universal access to equality education. In order to obtain better education, government should invest more in this area, use resources for instead of reward and of secondary situations. Increase investment in the development of impoverished regions and communities. Though this be made to long-term action over several fronts. We work side by side with the beneficiary population, involving them they were beginning of development, detecting their needs and implementing an exhaustive plan that we review every 3 years. And gender inequality. Poverty has a woman's face, and gender inequality is yet another barrier that prevents women from escaping poverty. The gender gap in education and wage, access to land, ownership, and positions of responsibility, and women's lack in society are some of the things of this inequality. Mm, Thank you. This old teacher